technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
Well, let's get you the latest. This is coming across as a stunning twist in Karnataka Pothole Showdown that the people of the state want the government to act. The BJP has now gone after a Karnataka Mantri, Satish Jarkiholi. Now, this is coming at a time when the Mantri who looks after the Public Works Department has now bought another chopper, a helicopter, a brand new chopper. Now, taking a swipe, the Karnataka BJP has posted saying that the minister in charge for Public Works Department, responsible for the maintenance of the state roads, has bought a chopper, frustrated by the condition of the state roads, saying that traveling on them is arduous. Now, we extend our best wishes on behalf of the people of the state who are trudging along the pothole-ridden roads for your air travel to be auspicious. This is a satire as far as when it comes to the taunt that is now coming in from the opposition BJP. Now, what's the point exactly as far as the message that is now going across, which the BJP has been heavily criticizing the state, and especially when it comes to the IT capital that we consider Bengaluru to be, because this is now coming in as far as Satish Jarkiholi, who is in the Chief Minister Siddaramaya's close circle. And he's now purchased a swanky new helicopter, especially when it comes to the upcoming elections that will be taking place in about 2028. But when we speak of the BJP in Karnataka, seems to be taking a swipe at the minister currently and saying that the minister himself is so fed up and frustrated with the road conditions because he doesn't want to travel by car, so that now he prefers traveling by air, and that is why he's now purchased this swanky new helicopter. Let's take a look at far as BJP for Karnataka's post. Now, it's been translated from Kannada saying that the minister is in charge of the Public Works Department, responsible for the maintenance of the state's roads, has bought a chopper, frustrated by the condition of the state's roads, saying that traveling on them is arduous. We extend our best wishes on behalf of the people of the state who are trudging along with the pothole-ridden roads for your air travel to be auspicious. This is how a sarcastic swipe that is now taken by the BJP on this, because instead of maintaining the roads, we are looking at the minister himself who seems to be purchasing and posting a picture also, rather, Imran, the minister himself, this swanky brand new chopper that has now been purchased. What exactly is the motive and the intended use of this chopper? And what about those roads? When are they going to be fixed?
Well, Satish Jarkiholi is one of the strong contenders for the party president's post, and he had a single engine chopper. Now he has gone for a double engine chopper, which will, in terms of mobility, in terms of its performance, is much better. He intends to use it for his personal use, and his supporters claim that it is for use to be used by himself and likely also to come in for the party's use for elections, especially in Patna and Bihar, and also upcoming elections in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. However, this has not gone down well with the opposition. Opposition has targeted the state government, and also the minister saying that he's fed up of the roads. In fact, he's a Public Works Department minister, and said that the roads being constructed himself fed up of it, hence he intends to travel it by air, not by road, because of the so many potholes. And they have made memes and targeted the state government over it. The Congress party, however, says that it's his personal use. It is not bought for any government purpose. But the BJP always says that, he is fed up of the roads and the potholes because in Bengaluru, and because of which the minister and the ministers in the Congress government do not intend to travel the road where the Aam Janta has to suffer every day.
You can't travel by choppers, especially when it's covering, short distances that look almost minimum take at least 3 to 4 hours, especially when it comes to reaching their destination in a city like Bengaluru. It is already infamous for its traffic and now also of potholes, because we have seen several examples. As Imran continues to be with us, let's put out those examples and give you an explanation what is the current state, especially when we speak of multiple roads. And these are roads that we speak of important intersections that are now riddled with potholes. Let's take a look. Now, as far as when we take you through these two case studies, this is also coming at a time when a truck that lost balance and overturned after hitting a pothole in Magrat Road in Ashok Nagar. And this happened recently. This incident, which was captured on video, quickly went viral on social media. Fortunately, there were no casualties that were reported. Soon after this incident, the BJP shared the video on its official handle, strongly criticizing the state government over the poor maintenance and negligence negligence of the roads. The opposition here has alleged that there are nothing but potholes across Bengaluru that continue to cause a lot of inconvenience and of course accidents, and multiple times there have been fatalities that have also been reported. But what happens? They all get stuck, especially when it comes to this vicious circle, because accountability thereafter needs to be fixed. Let's talk about this other incident. This is one of that visual that we're talking about. Look at that. This is the truck that topples over and it loses balance after hitting a pothole. And imagine, the depth of that pothole or that width of that pothole would have been that it can actually topple a truck. Now, this incident that is now being said was captured by some on camera. Fortunately, there have been no casualties on this, but who would answer for this? Who would answer for these pictures that have gone viral on social media? There was another case there. Let's put out the other pictures as well. That happened with the school children. School children who were on board a bus. It was exactly the same pictures that played. Though it didn't topple over completely, but there also there was, fortunately, no injuries or casualties that were reported. Now, who is responsible for this? Can the people in the truck actually now afford a chopper so that they can avoid the pothole road of Bengaluru? Can that happen? No. Is it only reserved for the mantris in the government? Well, that only is the question that has been begging the answer, especially when it comes to the people, even when it comes to high-tech companies as well, deciding that it is very lucrative when it comes to working in a IT capital like Bengaluru, but the commuting, the messy roads, all of them takes them so much time that they have no other option but look for other options in other cities or in other locations as well. So this has been as far as one of the videos that have now been shared. Let's go back to Imran on this. Imran, multiple examples that can be given. We are playing out those two pictures, the truck toppling over and a school bus. There were little children inside that bus. Fortunately, no casualties have happened, but when will the government learn its lesson?
Well, absolutely. In fact, the locals of the residents in Panathur and OR Ring Road, which we are talking about, even protested against these potholes, demanding that these potholes to be filled. In fact, the Chief Minister, after a huge outcry, had a meeting with the Deputy Chief Minister, has given a deadline to the BBMP, to Greater Bengaluru Municipal Authority now to finish the job within 1 month. The October end is the deadline they have given to finish all the potholes. So close to around 8,000 potholes is what the government has identified, and they said they will close it. But latest incident is coming where a tempo almost, we saw that because of pothole, it had, turned and because of which a major accident could have happened. But, it also BJP targeted over this, saying that the tempo turned because of the pothole at the Magrath Road. It falls the Central Business District. It is the state of affairs of Central Business District. What about the outer periphery ring road areas? Now, the state government has come under intense pressure, and ridicule and target from the social media and also from the opposition over potholes. It says, give us 1 month time. By October, we'll finish the job. We have to wait and see what the government does. But,
because what the government then does for the show, for the time being, when we talk about, taking a shortcut, if we can say it, it's just patchwork that is now being done, and that also has been a shoddy job. Now, when we take a look as far as these pictures that have been coming in, the Silicon Valley has been marred with back-to-back controversies and all-round one political issue and a big issue, that is potholes. The city that has been witnessing multiple cases of accidents, company relocations, and even casualties because of the pothole menace. And the Chief Minister has now set a deadline. 31st of October. Not much time is now left, but this deadline is there for those officials who has now claimed that will now change the entire situation of the roads, and Bengaluru soon would be pothole free. This is a promise that has now been made by the state government. Now remains to be seen if they live up to that promise. Even after being targeted on multiple such instances, the state deputy chief minister views it from a political angle. Believe it or not, D.K. Shiv Kumar has called it as a case of political potholes. Now, instead of addressing the issue, he went on to lash out at the critics in the opposition, calling it as a conspiracy against the Karnataka Congress government. Further, in his justification, he says it is normal for potholes to appear after rains. Here to believe it as far as when it comes to the chief minister and the deputy chief minister, rather, when we speak of what is his viewpoint on the current pothole menace.
like to tell this all political potholes. All potholes have been created, news has been created. You please come. I'm in Delhi. I'll take to my house. I'll take to the streets. Within 100 meters, there are more than 100 potholes in Delhi itself. You let me go to Mumbai. I'll show you potholes. Let me go to any part of the state. There are potholes. This is a big conspiracy against the Karnataka Congress government. The system what we have created in Karnataka, nowhere in the country any state has done. I have given the responsibility of giving a letter, finding out a pothole to my police officers also. There will be traffic police. Wherever they see the potholes, they will have to identify and write a letter to the corporation. Number one, we have created an app for the public like you. Wherever you see, you can write to the corporation. I have given responsibility to the common man. Apart from that, my engineers. More than 10,000 potholes we have identified, and all around 50% we have covered, and I have given a deadline to them. Yesterday my chief minister also held a meeting on this issue. Since media is covering up a lot, he has additionally given us about some 750 crores to see that 31st of July, October is the deadline. We will clear it. We know a lot of heavy rains have come and damages are going on. One rain, about more than thousands of potholes will be created in a single day. We know that it is our responsibility. But since Bengaluru is making more noise, it is an important city, politics is going on.
Sir, you have allocated some specific budget also only for potholes. If you can please highlight about it, that what is the next roadmap so that this all confusion could be cleared, and what steps, as you have mentioned, along with the budget that are being taken.
See, we have sufficient budget. We don't have any problem. But my chief minister, we requested him. We wanted to clear this pothole is this 750 crores. What has been there is not only for potholes. We will see that a motorable road is being done. We know the value of Bengaluru. We know the value of a small customer who are the citizen. We are there to take care of the citizens.
Now, the criticism for the Karnataka minister is coming at a time when there has been a very public spat, this fallout that happened between Mohandas Pai and Congress's B.V. Srinivas after the former flag pothole menace in Bengaluru. Mohandas Pai, who criticized the Deputy Chief Minister for terming protests over potholes as politically motivated, but his expression of opinion was met with below-the-belt comments coming in from the Congress leader. B.V. Srinivas responded by calling the industrialist as a hypocrite and accusing him of only speaking up when the Congress is in power and going silent on the mode when the BJP was ruling in the state.
The people of Bangalore are miserable because of the bad roads and the potholes. They're angry and frustrated and feeling helpless. They started to protest. And I think in Vattur and others, the protest is against the local MLA for not helping them out. Sadly, our Deputy Chief Minister has made it a political issue with the opposition party. Opposition party will do everything to embarrass the government. But I think we should stop making it a political issue, make it a human issue, make it a citizen issue, and focus on completing the work and doing the work. Yesterday, our Chief Minister took a meeting, I'm told, with all senior officials. And I'm also informed, informally, that the Chief Secretary will be chairing a committee with, senior officials and others to drop a plan, monitor it, report back, etc., which is very welcome.
Instead of drawing comparisons, why not set an example? With that, we head into a short break. Lots more lined up on the other side.